Thou shalt not reveal thy true nature to those not of the blood. Doing such shall renounce thy claims of blood. The so-called first tradition, the masquerade, the fact that we vampires must keep ourselves hidden from the humans that we walk amongst. This is the most important tradition if you violate it, and the least important if you respect it. First, let us get some things out of the way. There are those who would argue that the tradition is unimportant, that vampires should rule openly over mankind, and that we do not fear battle with them. These people are idiots. I'm not even counting on napalm, heavy artillery, robot-controlled drones, missiles, all the features of an economic civilization, and all the luxuries and tools they possess. Vampires united would lose against humanity. But that is completely beside the point, because vampires would never be united. If we stepped out of the shadows, then the winners would be the ones who would take the resources of humans, ally themselves with them, and turn them against the other ones. So yes, the masquerade is important, and if we break it, we will die. But that is not what concerns you as a prince. What concerns you is the importance of the tradition of the masquerade. It is a vital tradition, the most important. It suffuses everything. It doesn't even matter if nobody in your city believes in it. Even if no one believes in the masquerade, everyone believes that everyone believes in the masquerade. If you violate it, your sheriff will turn on you. All the primogen will turn on you. Every single vampire in the city will turn on you. Even if every single one of them does not believe in the masquerade themselves, because they believe the masquerade violations are things that everyone believes should be violated. So it is a signal that your reign is at an end if you indulge in breaking the masquerade. The Camarilla, or your sect, will turn upon you, and they will find ways to swiftly dispose of you. A violation of this magnitude. Again, even if they don't care, they care that others care. Every other city with their prince that respects the masquerade will expect the Camarilla to strike you down. And with that much pressure, they will find a way. But what concerns you, seeing as I assume you're not going to be so foolish, is while this can be done with power, for your own power's sake, the masquerade is one of the tools that you can use. You are responsible for enforcing it, which means that you are vulnerable. If others violate it and you do not punish them, or do not catch them, or do not find them, then you are held responsible. You are seen as weak, you are seen as replaceable. An accusation, on the other hand, that someone is violating the masquerade, now that can flock reluctant allies to your side and put your enemies on probation. It is all a question of degree. The prince that claims a violation of the masquerade where there is none will quickly lose respect. A prince that lets a clear violation of the masquerade go through will quickly lose their position. But there are all sorts of arguable options, like someone violated the masquerade with their girlfriend and then dominated them, or then killed them or ghouled them, but maybe the ghoul was not fully controlled. So arguable cases, and that is where you can use it for politics. Augment a partial violation of the Masquerade to a full violation and show your shock that your enemy will indulge in that. Let other ones slide amongst your allies, but keep them on file and make it known somehow that you are keeping them on file. That is how you use the tradition of the Masquerade. It is a constraint on what us vampires do, and it is a constraint that uniquely we all respect. Manipulating that constraint is one of the most powerful and useful things you can do. We will talk about the most important tradition for you, for the prince, the founding of our entire rule, next time. I have a mime to finish first.